Herzlich willkommen zurück nochmal. Jetzt ohne Fail. Ich habe vergessen, meinen Mute-Button zu lösen. Genau. Aber gut, dass ich auch euch habe. Dann geht es weiter. Genau, wir haben. Also wie gesagt, wir suchen ja nach den Spectrum-Wodka-Dingern. Und jetzt haben wir hier sogar zweimal den Spectrum Black gefunden, was sehr praktisch ist. Spectrum Brown haben wir schon, Spectrum Black noch nicht. Hier. Warte mal, brauchen wir jetzt einen viermal? Haben wir den vielleicht doch schon? Egal. Indigo sollte auf jeden Fall noch fehlen. Und wenn wir Leuten Dinge klauen, ist das jetzt auch nicht schlimm. Auch wenn wir es unnötig tun. Wir klauen dir das jetzt einfach mal so über die Schulter hinweg, ne? Du siehst den Arm nicht, wie er so durchs Bild langt. Oh, warte mal, der hat sogar einen Namen. Silke.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
I had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder. How long have you been with the Rangers? What brings the Rangers to Eridanos? Ach ja, genau, für die Leute, die es noch interessiert, ich habe hier den Key dafür vom Entwickler tatsächlich gestellt bekommen, damit ihr Bescheid wisst. Das habe ich mir nicht selber gekauft. Also, ne, weil, muss ja ansagen, dass ich das nicht bekomme. Also, dass ich das hier nicht selber gekauft habe. Im Gegensatz zu Pokémon Snap, das habe ich tatsächlich selber gekauft. I had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keene's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keene saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Was Bertie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Okay, tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Bertie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Okay. And let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers. But now I'm all convalesced. Ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Mal schauen, ob sie es auch wirklich machen. Vermutlich nicht. Es ist eine Firma. Oh. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet.
Mental note. Next time we got cows in the cargo bay.
Timeline discrepancy
Aw.
nearby.
Kannst du mal... Ja, dankeschön. Kann man hier zumachen. So. Naja, aber Hatomoto, du hörst jetzt was, ne? Analyze.
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
There is a recommended maximum. And the recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for woolly cow is
0.
So cow can't have a good time in this colony.
This unit has not been programmed to include bovine jurisprudence in its library of information. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
How can you tell?
A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
1. Ich finde es empörend. Ich kann nicht auf dieser Woolly Cow stehen. Ich rutsche einfach runter. Black Hole Bertie signed Tossball. The Tossball signed by Black Hole. By Bertie, Black Hole Holcomb was presented to Dr. Margrave on a special guest episode on Space Hospital to thank her for removing a Tossball stick embedded in his head. Ouch. That doesn't sound healthy. So, die untere. Oben ja, untere nein. Oh, das ist hübsch. Das kann was. Nee. Oh. Achso, nein, das ist diese Uniform. Wer will denn diese hässliche Uniform haben? Niemand. Also wenn diese Hose nicht wäre, dann wäre es schon schick. Diese Weste kann was. So, ja, ich glaube. Wir bleiben bei dem hier. Klassiker Umbra. Das hier war das, was wir tragen wollten. Sehr hübsch. Oh, Hadamoto. Vielen Dank für deinen Prime-Sub. Genau, auch du darfst jetzt hier die coolen Emotes einsetzen. Und zwar alle hier aus T1. Moment. Hier. Da. Blue. Einmal ein Blue. Ich glaube, Blue haben wir schon. Wir kaufen dann trotzdem mal. Ja, was? Hä? Irgendwas hat abgedatet. Vielleicht hatten wir Blue doch noch nicht und wir hatten Violet oder so. I have no idea. Wir werden es rausfinden. So. Oh, wir haben immer noch viel zu viel Kram. Ah, komm, das hier. Das Plate verkaufen wir. Die hier lassen wir sogar mal. Okay, eventuell können wir die gut brauchen. Ah, die hier können wir verkaufen. Die Cap wollen wir nicht haben. Ich glaube, wir haben schon. Für Hacken haben wir schon irgendwas. Die hier haben wir schon ein paar Mal. Die können wir definitiv verkaufen. Ach so, eigentlich haben... Ah, jetzt weiß ich wieder, warum wir die mehrfach hatten. Da wollten wir eventuell unsere eigenen Leute reinstecken. Weil das war jetzt so eine 103-Rüstung. Das heißt, die wäre eventuell nochmal nützlich geworden. Okay, dann müssen wir einfach kurz Buyback System die hier zu kaufen. Okay. Haben wir sonst eine 7 Hex 7 Rüstung? Stealth Gear 5 Dialog. Warte, nee, die hier funktioniert, okay. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, haben wir wieder alles. Oh, ganz viel Rizzo. Dissident Queen Chapter 2 continued. Two huge apes suddenly bore down upon them. Halsey and Helen saw that these were the same creatures she had faced on Maximilian Mercer's ship. From the waist down, they had human attributes, but above were slick and jet black. These were the Dissident's evil agents, half men, half giant limbless slugs. Helen, acting with cannon-like swiftness, darted out of the way as the first slug struck out with its fangs. Olympus Opal, however, was not as fortunate. So paralyzed was she by the first creature's visage that she could not defend herself from the second. Its teeth clamped down on her neck, and after a few moments' struggle, she expired. Having regained her footing, Helen drew the Spacer's choice pistol taken from Mercer's corpse, still functioned well despite their comedic make, and let loose, and ere the first spent casings met the ground, both slugmen lay in pools of their own blue blood. "Apologies, my friend," Helen said sadly as she looked on Olympus Opal's still body, "but I wish you had heeded my warning. The colony has lost a great employee today." And with that, she holstered her pistol and stepped into the Marauder's base. Aww.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, okay. Irgendwas. Taskbarkarten.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat sized.
Amplifier. Analyze the footprint for any residue.
Soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
Sehr schön. Ah ja, der Motto, kann es sein, dass du gerade irgendwie Delay zu mir hast? Weil ich hatte das relativ früh, also ich hatte ja schon früh gesagt, dass das kann das sein? Genau, weil jetzt ist gerade 20:41 Uhr und ich glaube, ich habe das gesagt, also das mit dem Alert, also mit dem Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, vor 6 Minuten. Das ist die Frage, ob du das nur spät reingeschrieben hast oder ob das spät bei dir ankam. High concentration of oxygen and usually points to the terraformer.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
Oh, okay. Das hatte ich einfach ausgelockt. Das ist ja nervig. Böse Twitch. Aber ich kenne das. Aber das mit dem Two-Factor Authentication, das ist schon... Das lohnt sich. Das ist wichtig. Ansonsten ist es dann nur ein großes Geweine, wenn dann das Ding vorbei ist. Oh, Indigo. Wir haben es, glaube ich, jetzt komplett. Okay, wir müssen jetzt... Dann lass uns doch mal hier rüber gehen. Warte, wir hacken das noch auf, weil geht. Und wir speichern einmal kurz Quick Save. Und klauen dann Wasser. Und klauen Creme und irgendwelche Dings. Können wir gleich einen Save aufmachen. Classic Way Express. Classic Way Umbra.
I usually just kick him down.
So. Wir können natürlich auch die. Die sieht auch sehr stylisch aus. Ne. Von Flut, wir hatten Flammkuchen. Nice. Flammkuchen hört sich gut an. Was? Achso.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to...
So, the lobby, please. Genau. Achso, genau, hat der Motto. Du hattest gemeint, du warst aus Heidelberg, ne? Oder verwechsel ich das gerade? So, da sind wir jetzt hier angekommen. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal kurz in die Region. Und genau, Fast Travel hier rüber. Genau, gut. Dann habe ich es mir gemerkt. Und dann auch noch richtig. Achso, stimmt, Nick, der kommt aus deiner Gegend. ...45 mit dem Fahrrad entfernt. Gut, das ist schon ein Stück. Aber ist schon mal näher als andere Menschen. Und sehe ich das gerade richtig, dass mir schon wieder dass mir irgendein... Warte mal, hey, wurde hier ein Sub nicht angezeigt? Weil hier wird gerade behauptet, dass Super Kebab auch mit Prime gesubbt hat, aber es nicht angezeigt wird, warum auch immer. Ist das korrekt? Nee. Okay, das hat's... Ich habe mich gerade schon gewundert. Weil hier stand noch... Was ist los hier mit Twitch heute? Hier... Something's fishy. Also hier steht statt Hatomoto, steht hier Super Kebab. Und ich war gerade total irritiert. Weil ich dachte so, das hätte ich doch mitbekommen müssen. Vor allem, es war ja grob um dieselbe Zeit. Aber gut. Dann nicht. So, Heidelberg war ich wegen der Schulung mal. Gott, war das öde, weil es nur nichts mehr zu saufen gab. Ach so. Okay, du bist... Okay, Twitch hat also keinen weirden Mist, sondern das ist schon korrekt so. Okay. Dann Super Kebab, a.k.a. Hatomoto. Vielen, vielen Dank nochmal für dein Sub. Ich habe mich gerade so gewundert, ey. Okay, du warst... Da hab vorhin Plankstadt gewohnt. Wo ist denn Plankstadt? Das sagt mir gerade gar nichts. So, jetzt können wir hier den hier freischalten. Open Case. All Spectrum Flavors detected. Opening Case. Yeah. Tech.
Dibs. Mega dibs. You give that directly to me.
Maybe. Quest completed. Okay, jetzt schauen wir uns erstmal an, was kann die denn, diese Waffe hier. Spectrum Gatling. Developed in Rizzo Research and Development District Labs. The minigun is both inspired and powered. But Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka shoots a vodka shots and tastes the rainbow. Oh Gott, das wird so das wird so weird. Also, hier, das da. Ach, ist quasi Schwätzing. Das heißt, ihr wart schon mal Nachbarn und seid jetzt quasi wieder. Witzig. Das ist witzig. Cannot fast shuttle from this location. Okay. Von dir 5 Minuten zu Fuß. Ist auch schön. Don't be you. Be better. Wie assi. Sei nicht du selbst. Aha. Ja. Das ist... Komm, dann lassen wir uns wieder auf den... Ja, VIP Guest Floor. Ach, und toll ist auch wieder, das Internet funktioniert so wieder so gut. Ja. Das heißt, dass ich darf wieder anrufen und sagen so, nee, euer Scheiß hat nicht funktioniert. Weil der im Letzt war ja der Vodafone-Techniker da hier. Ja, da, ne? Auch der zweite war da. Hat sich den ganzen Spaß hier angeschaut und hat gesagt so, ja, schwierig, ich kann jetzt nicht so wirklich was machen. Und ich dachte mir, ich habe noch mit der Frau am Telefon rumgescherzt, dass sie jetzt auch einen hinschicken, der auch wirklich was machen kann und nicht schon wieder so einen Typen, der sagt so, haben Sie das Problem jetzt? Nee. Ja, dann können wir nichts tun. Und jetzt kam dann dieser Typ an und fängt gerade wieder so an und ich dachte mir so, boy, willst mir jetzt nicht wirklich erzählen, dass das jetzt die Geschichte ist, die wir jetzt hier nochmal machen. Ja. Es war dann grob doch nochmal dieselbe Geschichte. Er hat dann aber dann zumindest, also nachdem er oben auch ein bisschen Chaos angerichtet hat, weil Mensch hat natürlich nicht irgendwie wieder das richtige Kabel reingesteckt. Er hat dann dafür gesorgt, dass mein Mitbewohner erstmal lange suchen musste, welches Kabel, also warum denn jetzt sein Internet nicht mehr funktioniert. Das war auch witzig, sagen wir mal witzig, ja. Genau, und ja, und dann ist er halt nach unten gegangen mit mir und hat sich den Spaß unten angeschaut, hat auch irgendwelche Signale gedämpft, hat gemeint, ja, so ein bisschen ist ja Imbalance drin, aber ja, wüsste jetzt halt auch nicht, was so ist und kann jetzt nicht mehr machen. Voll super, dass sie da waren, hat sich total gelohnt. The fuck. Ja, also ich habe also immer noch keine Ahnung, woran es liegt, dass mein Internet so scheiße ist. Es ist einfach behauptet wurde, ja, das ist normal. Das ist also normal im Sinne von wegen, das passiert gerade ganz viel und so. Und ich denke mir aber, das kann ja dann eigentlich nicht sein. Oder? Das kann ja wohl eigentlich nicht sein. Aber anscheinend kann es das doch. Ist das nicht toll? So. So, können wir diesen Unsinn alles mal verkaufen. So. Wir haben viel zu viel von diesem Unsinn. So. Vielleicht kommen wir dann mal wenigstens wieder unter die 300 Kilo. Weil das ist nämlich tatsächlich ein Problem. Wir haben zu viel Shit bei uns rumtragen. Also, dass wir nochmal unter die 200 Kilo kommen. Das ist ein Armor Degradation. Ups. Irgendwas verkauft, was ich eigentlich gar nicht verkaufen wollte. Egal. Egal. So. Was ist das hier? Das Carrying-Dings sollten wir eigentlich gerade nutzen, ne? Connect Pulse Distributor. Wir verkaufen zumindest irgendwie die Hälfte. Sehr gut. Und dann verkaufen wir das hier und die beiden, weil wir eh nicht mehr brauchen. Plasma Launcher, Telescoping Star, Start. Weg, weg, weg. So. Gut, dann haben wir endlich mal Platz hier. Und hallo Falke, schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's denn? Hatte heute mit dem Firmenhandy Spaß, wo der Kunden anrufen und seine Klingel nicht ging. Telekom sei Dank, kein Netz mitten in Hannover. Mitten in Hannover? Uff. Das ist natürlich belastend. Das sollte nicht passieren.
Great work. Nicely done.
Türe auf. Es hat uns niemand gesehen, wie wir diese Türe aufgeknackt haben. Könnt ihr mal bitte reinkommen?
Nicely done.
So, irgendwas Spannendes hier noch. Türen zu. Ich mag ja die Casual Wear, die wir hier so finden können. Die sieht nämlich so viel stylischer aus als alles, was wir an Rüstung haben. Hm? Ach, das ist schon wieder das Plate-Ding. Nee. Oh. La schick. Also das hier. Das ist schon okay. Fedora. Fedora zieht mir aber nicht auf. Ich frage mich nur, warum wir hier alles mitnehmen dürfen und warum es hier kein Stil ist. Oh. Hallo? Ich finde schon, bei allen anderen sind Bonbons auf dem Kissen und bei dem Roboter ist einfach so ein Energietank. Hast du dich irgendwie beim Rasieren geschnitten? Witzig. Ach, und das sind die Anziehklamotten. Und warum auch immer hat er einfach nur 6 von diesen Top-Hats. Lülülülülü. Kommst du zurück in alte Knie? Ja, klaro. Nee, das sieht furchtbar aus. Aber wie sieht der hier aus? Oder der hier? 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 Furchtbar. So. Ups. So. Okay. Und dann gehen wir mal hier den hier besuchen. Klauen ihm vorher noch alle Dinge. You are talented, you are magnificent, you are a joy for others to be around. You're definitely not a two-bit hack. You bring life to the world around you, though through the art of theater. Okay, sowas kann man sich natürlich auch aufschreiben. Spencer. Hat er sich wirklich das für sich jetzt hier an die Wand tapezieren lassen? Erstmal Computer hacken. Dachte halt, er ist ja nicht schulden, mal neu gestartet, aber trotzdem kein Netz. Ja, das ist verständlich, dass da kommt man eher so drauf. Hätte ich jetzt auch eher erwartet. Und dann natürlich ist es halt unpraktisch, wenn so. Ja. Und hat das Motto, ich hätte hier gerne Glasfaser. Ich hätte hier so gerne Glasfaser. Aber kriegen wir nicht. Wir haben so Glasfaser bis unten, glaube ich, hin. Aber halt nicht nach oben. Ansonsten hätte ich jetzt auch hier einfach nur Fuck all noise. Wir machen Upload Party. Ja. From Woolrich to management. Urgently. New room urgently demanded. There seems to have been some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room. The kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in, with moderate comfort, before being led to his actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, and yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know better, I might assume that you tried to play Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials, the hero of Aetherwave sets colony-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe at the foot of his bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in a Grand Colonial penthouse suite on purpose rather than by mistake, but I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon and our positions will be swapped. I hope you haven't tried to tell me anything to the contrary. Aber oft das Problem, Firma gibt eine Telekom, überall Probleme. Ja. Ich glaube, mit Telekom wäre ich mittlerweile glücklicher als mit Vodafone. Weil Telekom hat anscheinend wenigstens die stabil 5 Upload für uns und das war's. Mein Chef ist zuständig für die Logistik von komplett Deutschland aus, die Firma angeht. Der hat ein Handy mit Dual-SIM, muss immer in den Filialen auf seine private Vodafone-Karte wechseln zum Telefon, weil seine Telekom-Firmenkarte tot ist. Uff. Belastend. Belastend. Vor allem, ich dachte, Telekom hat hier Vorrang mit Netz. Die haben doch... Also ich meine, ist ja halt... weird. Ich habe eine 32K Upload konstant trotz Kupfer mit Vodafone. Dorf sei Dank. Oh. Ja gut, vermutlich im Dorf besser. Hier in der Stadt ist halt... knüppelt man sich doch um alles drum. New Mr. Woolridge, while the Grand Colonial staff understand your consternation at being placed on a VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman for the Spectrum Brown unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station reserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Miss Bellamy's. Oof, direkt wieder Burn. From management to all guests. We're sure you've no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom earlier today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed, we've heard your concerns and know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Armed security will be present all throughout the Grand Colonial on every floor, except employees floor, 24/7. Freely go about the hotel premises and spend to your heart content without worrying about someone shooting you in the back of the head. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, here.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorate, blood, terrorate, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorate.
You know anything about terrorate biology, Naoka?
A lot of folk use their blood for seasoning on account of its sweetness. Don't try and use its innards, though. Only thing that can digest taro meat is a raptidon.
That definitely sounds toxic.
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorate biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Let's move on. Ich habe auch Glück hier, wo ich wohne. Hier wird direkt vor der Haustür, ist am Getränkemarkt, Bank im Ort, Dönermann meines Vertrauens, muss also nicht weg, wenn ich Urlaub habe. Praktisch. Praktisch. So, das heißt, wir haben jetzt hier fast alles gesehen. Nur das hier nicht. Danger closed by Spencer Woolridge, Act 7, Scene 15. Open at the pilot house night. Johanna's Danger, played as always by the dashing Spencer Woolridge, stands hand clasped on the roof of the pilot house. He's deeply absorbed in thought. His furrowed brow and downturned lip makes his refined face look all the more handsome. There's a knock on the door. Enter Lionel, Danger's faithful manservant. So, what is the matter? Everyone's looking for you. They want to celebrate how you single-handedly saved Eridanos from Boss Masher and a dissident junk ship. Ah, Lionel, thank you for coming to get me. I'd love to rejoin the others, though. Truly, I would. But when I fired my home-built anti-craft cannon, destroying the junk ship with a single shot, a flaming piece of shrapnel landed in the middle of the Rizzo's distillery. Several workers were killed, but worst of all, the damage to the facility will take thousands of bits to repair. Sir, you are much too hard on yourself. Though the facility was damaged, you saved hundreds of lives by destroying dissidents. If those people had been freed, but that is, killed, the losses in future capital would have been much worse. You've saved our corporation from that fate. Perhaps you're right, my friends. Perhaps you're right. I am, sir. Now come along, let us drink a refreshing bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown in celebration of your victory. I like that very much. Kann es sein, dass vielleicht Woolridge das hier Hast einfach versucht, die gute Frau killt hat. Klauen wir erstmal allen Shit.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready?
Niemals, ja.
You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? How did you get in here?
There is a door to your room. Just a marauder, no sudden movements. I'm going to take everything not tied down.
What a quaint claim. You're so adorable. I won't even call security. No, really, I mean it. You've most certainly endeared yourself to me, and I think I know why you're here. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Why are you asking to sign things? Are you okay?
I should think so. Signing things has always been a delight. I've even perfected the flourish on the end of the W. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Hello.
Wow. Du bist am Überlegen, was ich gleich mache. Black Desert. Oder Outriders. Das ist eine gute Frage. Ich kenne Outriders nicht, deswegen kann ich dir leider dazu nichts sagen. Fold your arms. Hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Wow. Well, you know. I hear you were poisoned. Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking.
No.
Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
No. Sure. You were that guy in that one serial. Nope, never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
bust care of Byzantium. Helen wrote a beat to implicate a killer before she died.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
I hear you were poisoned. Ja, der ist super fishy. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob er einfach nur fucking arrogant ist oder wirklich fucking Arschloch. Wir werden es rausfinden.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? We clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Do you think so? Can you think of anyone other than a chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Well, didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Seitdem du perfekt bist, hält sich deine Arroganz in Grenzen. Dann ist ja gut. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
A bad actor. That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might have something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Come on, you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met N?
That's a little difficult to say. Why is it curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
But you know Helen well.
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way. Unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Why did you keep starring alongside her?
I'm not too proud to admit it. I couldn't get work on my own. Whether or not I wanted to accept it, Bellamy had captured the eye of the colony. People kept talking about the charisma we had on screen. but I felt more chemistry with certain teacup canids than with her. As you may have been able to conclude, I wasn't terribly enamored with Bellamy, but that doesn't mean I'd kill her.
Ist besser, Fackel? Ich habe noch von vorhin. Also das Problem ist, auf der Switch kann ich nicht insgesamt Lautstärke verringern, deswegen muss ich das dann immer hier in OBS machen, vorhin, als wir von Switch zu hier gewechselt haben, habe ich vergessen, das zurückzustellen. What were you up to at the time of the murder? Oops.
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
You're meditating, really.
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Okay, how long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Okay, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish. I suppose...
I think we can leave it like that. Dann haben wir also mit ihm geredet, wenn wir dann mit dem Koch reden. But, oh.
Aha.
The lobby, please.
To the lobby.
Gehen wir jetzt weiter, schauen wir mal. So, der Koch. Oh, das heißt, was wir waren zum ersten Mal hier in dieser Lounge. Gerade eben. Das würden leider Leute sehen, wenn ich das hier klaue. Skandalös. Achso, warte mal, ist die Küche hier hinten? Ach, da ist das. Du!
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred? Honey? What a... Oh, no smoked spread? How about purple berry glazed cannet flank steaks?
Weren't you listening? We're reserved solid for the next month. I'm sorry, but you'll really need to order in advance.
So, I understand. Just get me some woolly cheese curds with fried bananas and I'll stop asking.
Is this some kind of a joke? We're not able to take on new orders at this time. I told you.
Really? Not even braised sister ribs on a bed of mock apple leaves?
No, we don't. Why are you doing this? Please stop.
Can I catch up?
Here, just take it. Just take it and don't ask me for anything ever again.
Wie gut. Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the murder, crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Irrelevant. I think you should fret. With this lockdown, you can't get any fresh ingredients.
Well, that's not entirely true. There are the purpleberry orchards and... No, you're right. I can't afford to skimp. Who exactly are you, anyhow? What is it you want?
Frankly, I don't know why I'm here. Everyone keeps telling me I'm an inspector. Das ist die beste Antwort, oder? Frankly, I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, you're the inspector they told me would be coming by. Now I feel like a buffoon. Yes, you can ask me what you like. Though, I don't know how much help a chef can be.
Well, did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Alright. You sure no one else was involved?
Well, yes, I'm positive. Why?
If Helen was poisoned and no one else touched her meal, you poisoned her, right?
Oh, my lord, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Yay!
Oh, Lesaela, vielen Dank für dein Raid. Herzlich willkommen an alle neuen Zuschauer und Zuschauerinnen. Schön, dass ihr da seid. Ich werde es gleich nochmal wiederholen, vermutlich, wenn die Werbung vorbei ist, aber naja. Kann ja schon mal zum ersten Mal sagen. Hallo Lesaela, wie geht's dir dann? Und wie war heute dein Abend? So. Hi Raiders. Ja. Was a little thing here. Why should I believe anything that you say? Why is it being so evasive? Gut geht's? Ja, mir auch. Es freut mich zu hören, dass es dir gut geht. Genau, wir haben heute übrigens auch angefangen mit dem New Pokémon Snap. Kam heute Morgen an und irgendwie aus dem Grund haben wir dann auch um 13 Uhr angefangen zu streamen, anstatt um 18:30 Uhr wie sonst üblich. Da jetzt aber meine Controller leer sind, mussten wir da auf ein anderes Spiel wechseln, deswegen machen wir jetzt hier mit The Outer Worlds, Mörder und Eridanos weiter. Lustig war's, wir haben im Planet Zoo die Nahrungskette von Eisbären untersucht. Hast du Leuten den Eisbären zum Fraß vorgeworfen? Oder hast du Tiere den Eisbären zum Fraß vorgeworfen? Wir haben ja Pokémon mit Äpfeln beworfen. Und anderen Leuchtkugeln. Nicht Leute, aber Tiere benannt nach den Zuschauern. Ja, dann herzlich willkommen nochmal an alle neuen Zuschauer und Zuschauerinnen. Schön, dass ihr hier seid. Ich hoffe, ihr wurdet noch nicht zu sehr angeknabbert und habt jetzt noch ein bisschen Bock auf den Mord an Halcyon Helen. Wir müssen nämlich aufklären in dem Mörder und Eridanos DLC für The Outer Worlds. Ein wundertolles RPG. Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Because some Halcyon food combination turned to acid when unsupervised?
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates. But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal. I was, up to something else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
War so besoffen, während du gekocht hast. Verdammt, jetzt habe ich Hunger. Ach ja. Hey, Leser, hast du denn vor, den New Pokémon Snap zu spielen? Oder hast du es sogar schon? What was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Oh, Duff and Rage, ich bin noch eifersüchtig. Das hört viel gut an. Ich hätte auch 2 Lammertschun. Ich wäre ja schon mit einem Lammertschun glücklich. Oder einem Döner. Lesela mag Pokémon sehr, aber Snap geht völlig an dir vorbei. Okay. Also ich habe damals Pokémon Snap 64 gespielt. Einen hast du schon gegessen. Sad. Genau, deswegen ist es dann auch einfach so es ist so geil, wenn man dann wieder das neue Pokémon Snap spielen kann. Das ist echt gut. Das ist auch echt gut geworden. Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Okay, otherwise there's in here. Why should I believe anything you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Das hört sich gut an. Dann gehen wir doch mal hin. Ich habe alle Pokémon-Spiele außer Schwertschild gespielt und muss sagen, dass Pokémon Gelb am schwierigsten war. Oh, warum am schwierigsten? Und Falke, ich finde es sehr gut, dass dein Nacken nicht mehr so weh tut. Das hört sich sehr, sehr gut an. Mit sowas aufzuwachen, ist echt nicht geil. I guess we'll see if you're telling the truth.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Okay, das heißt, wir müssen jetzt zum Spaceport. Wo ist denn das Spaceport? Spaceport. Hallo? Wo ist denn hier Ausgang? Da ist Ausgang. Ich glaube, da hinten ist der Spaceport. Schauen wir mal. Gehen wir raus und gucken mal. Da stehst du vom ersten Ort und nichts geht, weil du kein passendes Monster hast. Ach so. Ach so, ja hier. Rocco mit einem Elektro-Pokémon zerlegen ist halt auch ein bisschen schwierig. Ich habe da auch sehr viel gegrindet, bevor ich den besiegt hatte. Das war so ein bisschen nervig, muss ich zugeben. Ich glaube, da oben ist das Spaceport. Gehen wir hin. Ah, da ruckelt es ein bisschen.
Inspector, glad you're back. Thank you for being so patient with slug activity. I hope you'll forgive the delay. Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Okay.
I can't hear you laughing! Real funny! Giving me the...
Let's share my
This will be fun! Trying to infect me with your sorrow? I just wanted to make you smile! Don't mess with us!
Oh, wir haben aus Versehen den Typen gekillt. Ups. Okay, lass mal nochmal laden. Wir können nicht den Typen killen. Nicht nur heute. Ich bin mit den Schmerzen schon letzte Nacht eingeschlafen und voll den Tag mit...
Join us! Covering you!
Never.
Down they go!
To make you smile.
You guys alright?
Bring up your corpse.
So, dir geht's gut? Dir geht's gut. Schwester schon letzte Nacht eingeschlafen, vor den Tag damit aufgewacht. War ja eher so ein Dauergast und ich bin froh, wenn der nicht so schnell wiederkommt. Das glaube ich dir sofort, ey. Nothing happens. Okay. Nochmal nachladen. Ach stimmt, wir wollten ja das mal ausprobieren. Nächsten Kampf dann. Es sollte duschen gehen. Oh, warum? Viel geschwitzt oder? Wegen Entspannung. So, ich besorge mir mal was zu essen. Lass dir schmecken, was auch immer du findest. Und vielen, vielen Dank nochmal für deinen Raid, Mann. War echt super. Und hoffentlich sieht man sich auch mal immer wieder, ne? So. Finden wir hier irgendwas? Nö. Entspannung und Reinigung. Das hört sich nach einer guten Kombination an. Vor allem der Spannungsteil. Ah, nächste Messe irgendwann mal wieder. Ach ja. Genau, aber lass es dir schmecken. Spur Kansas plans to reopen Gorgon Lab. Gorgon Asteroid. The Gorgon Asteroid. Leg.
I don't...
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12 words ago.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job. Okay, so this is a farce?
You want to say that again, pal?
Think about it. Slug asked me to investigate. And now he wants me dead?
Quick, everyone! Get him!
Get ready.
Get up!
Wait, that ain't working. It's too tough. Nice one.
Ja.
Take cover.
Oh, was? Damn. Dadurch, dass es hier so laggt, ist es gerade echt ein bisschen schwierig zu kämpfen. Das finde ich ein wenig unpraktisch.
I don't like the way they're eyeing us, Captain.
Why though?
Been... Should've... You wanna...
Here they come.
Prisoner!
It's too strong. Hit it with something else.
Next one's mine.
We're losing people!
So.
Here I go.
Ausnocken.
Whoa! We're not getting through. Everyone all right?
Okay. Doch, ist eine gute Waffe. Macht sehr schnell viel Schaden. Irgendein anderer Dude. Hit note. Got a job for anyone with a ready gun hand and empty sock pockets. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. Just make sure that once you agree to the job, you visit the rearmost bar bunk, put on the uniforms you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know Schlock territory is off limits. The ward's 40,000 bits plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. The Marketeer. Okay. So the Marketeer has put a hit on us. I am not a fan of that. Wie auch immer das sein soll. Freighter Crew. Okay. Ich meine, wir können jetzt auch... Na komm, wir gehen direkt mal hier kurz lang. To the Constabulary. Und erstmal... Okay, vielleicht klauen wir nicht direkt was. Vielleicht doch. Wir werden es noch rausfinden. Lulululu. Erstmal im Sheriff Department reingehen und alles klauen. Weil wegen geht so. So, dann hier F5 speichern.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a Sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Okay. Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster. What are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Und jetzt klaue ich alles, was irgendwo rumliegt. Natürlich, ich klaue immer alles, was rumliegt. Deswegen habe ich ja auch so viel im Inventar. Do your wine testing instrument double as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95%, violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Müsst ihr vorstellen, das hier ist der geeignetste. You used to be a wine tasting chemical. What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Okay. Alright then.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Falke, da ist kein Fehler. Wir klauen alles und verkaufen danach alles. Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time. Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Well, that went swimmingly. I need to acquire the Grand Colonial kitchen security footage from your archive.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Hold still, I need to examine your bit processing unit real quick. Engineering.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Ah, goodbye. Sehr witzig. Wir haben einfach dem seinen Münzschlitz abmontiert und dadurch kann er dann keine Münzen mehr bekommen. Auch sehr cool. So, gehackt und checkt euch. Record archive is not found pursuant of Rizzo's company policy. All constabulary terms must provide for the maintenance, archiving, and disposal of official records. Record archives found. Hack. Backup not found. Index not found. Recovery subroutine has been critically altered or damaged. Critical damage detected. Data recovery failed. Subroutine repair requires supervisor access. Please enter your supervisor clearance passcode now. I do not have that yet. Tenement logs. Mills Cassidy. Suspected smuggling. Suspicion of smuggling is fait accompli to any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice will likely elevate attempted smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in a desert. Suspicion of smuggling nonetheless constitutes dissident, irresponsible, or otherwise too untoward behavior, contrary to the high standard of Rizzo's company law. Because Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground, I expect Mr. Kincannon to pay interment fees within 36 hours, as usual. Witzig. So, Oza Zuber. Wrestler. Mr. Oza was found semi-conscious earlier yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries, material value 15 bits, market loss approximately 1,500 bits. When approached by guards, Oza began to rave and yell, uttering phrases such as, "Rizzo's has slugs! Slugs! They'll kill us all!" Mr. Oza has apprehended and brought to the constable's office. Slug bureaucrats have begun working on the defamation papers, which in tandem with the price of the goods Mr. Oza destroyed will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. At least he won't be stoking any trouble between us and Rizzo's anymore. Okay. Ja, das mit dem Slugs ist vermutlich anders gemeint gewesen als Sublight Underground. Praktisch. Lamb Alexis, cause of arrest, public drunkenness. 6th arrest of Lamb this month. He's getting close to his record. Okay, messages. Please enter your passcode. Heck70 is my passcode. Welcome, Maria Keane. Nice. Constable, I knew you don't need to hear this, but please be on your guard. Parea Spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means you're the only representative of company law in Slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate it if you keep an eye on Cedric Kincannon. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you're keeping him in check. You're the first, last, and only line of defense between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. I know you have dreams of something bigger than Eridanos if this product launch is successful. If Spectrum Brown spreads to the rest of the colony, I promise you, I'll find you a place where you can be happy for the rest of your life. You're a valuable part of the Rizzo family, and I will look after you. Okay. Dann haben wir jetzt hier auch wieder alles gelesen, was geht. Dann können wir hier noch einbrechen und alles klauen, was geht. Oh, so gut. Die Musik erinnert mich gerade so hart an Dings hier, an Firefly. Das Singularity Steel Sword of Shotgun. This aggressively Sword of Shotgun is the signature weapon of Singularity Steel. Renowned space pirate, gunhand, and gardener. His weapon, just as bold as it is approved as its wielder, Serial is thankfully just a prop. Otherwise, attempting to fire it would have had a 50-50 chance of reaming an entire room with buckshot or exploding the user's hands. Okay. I have no idea why you have that in your possession. Oh, that's not...
Oh no. No.
Well, it's not good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes. You don't say.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
What killed her?
Multiple puncture wounds detected along the frontal bone and between the clavicle. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
I noticed some casings on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Sounds like the needle to me. Scanner blood for toxins.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride? That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Amplify and make a note. Find whoever did this and make him pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the Sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Well, that's that. Kan we hier nog irgendwelche Dinge tun? Nö. No letting prisoners out on the walks, even if they ask nicely.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrapheap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings,
Oh no.
criminal.
Die Arme.
This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Armes Kind.
if I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats. Excuse me, can you walk a little quieter? Feels like my brain is trying to escape through my eye sockets.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Got it.
Oh.
Heads down.
Ist schon. Ich kann das leider auch nicht alles aufmachen. Skandalös. Okay, dann kann ich die nicht freilassen. Schade. Und das Dumme ist, aus irgendwelchen Gründen haben wir jetzt das Footage gar nicht angeschaut. Oh nein, wir haben gerade Corona aufgesammelt. Ist mir gerade aufgefallen. Oh nein. Okay. Irgendwie scheint mir dieser DLC größer zu sein als der andere. Den anderen hatten wir irgendwie in 2 Sitzungen durch und der hier ist jetzt auch schon bei 4. Okay, ne. Gibt's nichts mehr. Kommt man nicht hoch. Was so schade ist. Bist du? Nein, du bist nicht irgendwie interessant.
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Ich habe schon wieder vergessen, wer Morrows war. Für 14 Münzen. Erstmal examine. Mask of the Masked Marketeer. The Mask of Lord Cavendish, who reveals himself to be the Masked Marketeer in a thrilling final episode of the eponymous serial. He was shortly executed by authorities for extensive vigilantism without a proper vigilante license. Remember, our bureaucracy exists for a reason, and to surpass it for, however noble a cause, is to rebel against the entirety of Halcyon. Okay. Natürlich. Was wäre Batman ohne seine Vigilante Lizenz? Na, ist voll logisch. Sollte jeder haben. Ja. Lass noch mal mit dem Joseph reden.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
You said your title was Marketeer, right? Ever refer to yourself as just as Marketeer?
Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is the Marketeer, though I also use it in certain business dealings. Wait a moment. Why do you ask?
I just sent 4 assholes to the next world, and I'll do the same to the one who hired them.
Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. I'm just a middleman. None of this was my idea. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, I set these jobs up and ask no questions. Somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know who, and I don't know why. I swear.
Das war einfach herauszufinden. Ich muss zugeben, ich hätte gedacht, wir brauchen damit länger. You were hired by anonymous note to hire someone else by anonymous note.
Yeah,
note.
Of course. It's called a paper trail. Give me a little credit. I'm a professional. I've got to have some standards.
Well, you signed with your name. That is not anonymous. You're either twisting my arm or you're an idiot. I don't know what to make of you.
I understand your distrust. But look at me in my place of business. What would I stand to gain from destroying you, versus how much I stand to lose if discovered? You're welcome to remain suspicious, but in the meantime, you're completely welcome to browse my wares at your leisure. No surcharge. Again, terribly sorry. Welcome back.
Standard and unremarkable, you said. Maybe you should invest in an advertising seminar.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops, forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
Sure. Let me see what you've got for trade. Could repair stuff. You. Or I could just sell off all my junk. How about that? Okay. Ich hätte ihm sagen sollen, dass er mich bezahlen soll. Ich meine, er hat Leute nach mir geschickt. Irgendwie muss er jetzt... Muss ich hier ausgleichen? Mirrors, cold deals. One available. Day old Latuna, 2 bits off.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second?
Nee, ich bin hier gerade am Klauen. Oder sagen wir mitnehmen. Dash one Woodlog. Ich finde es spannend, dass wir das alles mitnehmen dürfen. Das hier wiederum ist dann gestohlen und 14 Bits drin, lohnt sich gar nicht.
Hey, I saw your ship. The Unreliable, right? It's a real beauty.
Spacer, Freighter, Ernest Padilla. Okay, komm.
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
Morphone, captain of the Unreliable.
Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, and I know you ain't him. You want to try again?
What's all I said to tell you, but Hawthorne said the ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
Dann, Falke, schlaf du gut. Noch was Schönes, oder hab viel Spaß mit was auch immer du machst jetzt. Und danke, wenn wir haben. All listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
All right.
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Okay. How will she know I'm working with you?
Oh, yeah, right. We have a secret phrase. I like boneless spratwurst. Say that and she'll know you're a friend.
But I don't like bonus bratwurst.
Look, nobody does. That's why it's a good passphrase.
Couldn't you have avoided this if both of you knew what a cargo was?
Could, but there'd go our plausible deniability. Technically, I don't know about any smuggled cargo, and Cassidy hasn't moved anything herself. If the constable asks, I can't find any contraband cargo, and Cassidy doesn't know how it got here or what's in it.
Oh, sounds good. I'll get going.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
No, spratwurst, not bratwurst. Sprat. It's made of sprat. Space rats. Let's talk to Ernest.
Haven't seen you around before, but that ain't no problem. All are welcome at the Copper Bottom Cantina, so long as their bits are good, huh? Can I get you something?
Sure. How's a fellow like you end up bartending?
Yeah, so you notice that I'm a little off kilter, huh? Damn if it ain't been a while. I'm too old to run around anymore, but in my heyday, I used to play for the Rangers.
Oh, yes, the classic career path. Tossball player to bartender.
Hey, when you tell a story, you're supposed to start at the beginning. Unless you're in media res, which is a storytelling crutch, far as I'm concerned. Serial overuse. You get it? Wait, what was I saying?
Oh, I have no idea. You were talking about your younger days as a tossball player.
Oh, yeah. I played for the Rangers in my heyday. My specialty was getting nailed by serves without keeling over.
Okay. Getting hit with the ball was a specialty.
Yep. Ernest the Bean Padilla, they called me. At least I think that's what they called me. League leader in hit by serves 2 years in a row. Folks started competing to see how many times they could hit me in a match. Called it quits not long after that. Ain't safe to take that many blows to the head.
That explains much. I see, so you moved to Eridanos after your playing days ended?
I came out to coach the Rangers during training camp, but after a while I had trouble remembering which player was which. Slug lets me bartend instead of recommending me for early retirement, for which I'm most grateful. I'd hate lying around like a deadbeat.
Sounds like you've enjoyed your careers. Don't see a lot of that in Hassan.
Absolutely. I know things can get rough, but I've had a more decent life than I've had any right to. Thanks for reliving the old days with me. Anyhow, I think I've talked plenty now. Is there something I can get you?
Nothing interesting happened around here.
Nah. No, but some folks have been saying there was some kind of fight between a mechanical and some spacers last night. I didn't see it myself, and seems far-fetched. Deputy Wine Taster ain't exactly prone to wandering, nor are most other mechanicals that I'm aware of. There's a new Void Dan burn on my nice clean floor, but I think it's the doing of one of my customers.
Let's see what you have on tap. So, okay. No. Gut. Junk verkauft, dann.
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick to my cabin, thanks.
Speichern. Warte mal. Ich schaff's gerade her, ist nicht gut. Waiver. Damage incurred while you rent this slug. Slug does not guarantee the condition of this unit of any amenities therein. Slug does not guarantee that this unit is vermin free. The corpse of any vermin killed by the use intentionally or otherwise are the property of Slug. Removal of said corpse will be met with a fine of no less than 1,000 bits. Okay. Die Kabine sieht tatsächlich schon besser aus. Ja, der Druide wird uns vermutlich sehen, wenn wir die jetzt aufhacken. Das heißt, wir hacken einfach die auf. Die Cartridge. Jetzt guckt das Vieh schon wieder.
Hey, pal, over here.
So, das Ding ist, jetzt ist 22 Uhr. Ich habe gesagt, wir können heute nur bis 22 Uhr streamen. Das heißt, wir werden jetzt hier an dieser Stelle Schluss machen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt noch einen guten Abend. Sorry, dass wir heute so früh Schluss machen müssen. Dafür gab es ja heute Mittag einen Stream. Das heißt, so ein bisschen ausgeglichen war es ja. Und, ja. Ja, ich weiß. Ist sad. Aber, naja. Heute muss es leider früher sein. Genau. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Spaß. Ich werde jetzt noch schauen, zu wem wir jetzt weiter rüber raiden können. Und dann... Oh no. Was gibt's denn da so? Na, wisst ihr was? Dann raiden wir doch einfach den Wendesil. Der raidet uns ja so oft, aber leider kommen wir nie dazu, ihn zu raiden. Und deswegen machen wir das einfach jetzt. Der spielt Among Us. Ich hoffe, ihr kommt noch mit. Sagt noch mal kurz Hallo. Nee, Sinja ist leider auf Englisch, deswegen passt das nicht ganz so gut. Ich raide sonst ganz gerne zu ihr rüber, aber jetzt habe ich gerade auch gesehen, dass Wendesil, wie gesagt, live ist. Und der raidet mich ja ständig. Und ich kann ihn irgendwie nie zurückraiden. Deswegen nutzen wir die Chance und gehen mal rüber. Genau, ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Spaß. Wir sehen uns dann am Montag wieder. Ne? Montag wieder nächster Stream. Und bis dahin, träumt schön, schlaf gut. Bis dann.
Herzlich willkommen zu...
Ach ja, und habt ein schönes Wochenende.
Ich spiele jetzt hier zum ersten Mal ganz blind das hier an. Es sah fantastisch aus, deswegen dachte ich so, komm, das will ich mir anschauen. Zwar am liebsten noch mit euch. Und netterweise habe ich dann auch ein Kind. Genau. Islands hat mir ein Kind geschickt. Nein, einen Key dafür geschickt.
Was?
Wir fangen nochmal mit Overcooked 2 an.
Ja, dann lass doch mal Overcooked 2 Key rumlösen.
Und nicht vergessen, Leute, ihr dürft euch aussuchen, für welches System ihr das haben wollt. Steam, Xbox oder...
PS4.
Warum hast du PS4 567 hingeschrieben? Also wenn ihr das für die PS12 habt, dann könnt ihr das natürlich auch anfragen.
Okay, klopfen wir mal an. Okay, falls ihr... Für alle Menschen, falls ihr jemals eine Türe aufbrechen müsst, dann macht diesen Scheiß mit der Schulter nicht, sondern schaut, wo ist das Schloss an der Türe.